Hi everyone and welcome to Tuesday. I hope you all had a wonderful long Easter break and were able to stay safe. So today being Tuesday, we're going to just take a look at the NZSX 50 and see how that has performed for the last week. Just remember that this is educational only. It's certainly not tailored to anyone's specific advice. If you're looking for specific advice, then you do need to go and have a chat to your own financial advisor. So we'll just share my screen. Right, so as you can see here, I've got the NZSX 50 up on the board. Just ignore that last candle there. That is actually just currently today's trading because I am recording this on Tuesday. So you'll see here that last week, the New Zealand share market did close up. And the good thing is that it's really inching up on these highs that we saw back at the beginning of the year. So that is quite encouraging. And we're sort of seeing a little bit more volume, as you can see through this period here, sort of through January or earlier this year. The volume was very light, which is quite common, to be fair. So yeah, we're getting close on January highs last year, which is pretty cool actually. Hopefully we're going to see that on a continue to be strong. Also, as you can see here, we've had so many good strong weeks. Like this period through here was phenomenal. That was sort of December and January, and then obviously a little bit of bouncing around, but there's very few red candles in here, which is an exceptionally encouraging sign. So I'll put the indicators on, being the moving averages, and if you follow me regularly, you know I like to use the 30 exponential. We'll go on and also use the 15. And these aren't special by any stretch of the imagination. These are just ones that I like to use. The thing when you're using any sort of indicators and that sort of thing is to be consistent with it. So there's someone else that I do watch their podcasts and things as well, and they tend to use the 50 and 100, whereas I like to use a little bit more responsive, being the 30 and 15. But the idea is don't chop and change them, because if you chop and change them, you're going to get mixed messaging, and you might find one you have success on, another one that you don't, and so you immediately disregard one over the other, and it might not be the case. It's about being consistent. So like normal, we are trading above those moving averages, which is really good to see. We've got a bit of a gap up, okay, in this last week. As you can see here, it's gapped up above those moving averages. You may see that the market may pull back a little bit and get closer to those. It's not necessarily always the case, but that's what can happen sometimes. We'll just go onto a 5-year chart and just see how that's going. So back here, we're talking January 2021. That was pretty much when the market did have its all-time high. So we're actually not too far away, because that closed there at about 13,300 points. We're now currently sitting at just over 12,000. So we're only 1,300 points away. So who knows? We could see us getting closer to our all-time highs, which is great. If we just look at year to date, again, it's the highest it's been for all year, which is encouraging. It's something that I certainly like. We've also got good strong volume. Yes, we had a fair bit of sell-off in this week in March, 10th of March, but other than that, we're seeing good volume on these green candles, and they are very positive signs, which is what we're wanting. We'll just have a look at the daily charts as well. Similar sort of sign, really. You can see here that it's just on a very good constant incline, which is what we want to see. I'll just go back to the weekly, and I'll take one of these off, these moving averages, and I'm just going to go and change this to a 200. And the reason for that is because this is a very slow moving average. You can see here it doesn't have much wave formation, but you can see basically we're starting to see a good uptrend. So that could be a good positive sign for our market, that we are moving up. A lot of markets globally have also been performing very strongly, and a lot of it does come off the news of what does happen in the US, but that's not always the case. So I'm just going to stop that there. So yeah, a great week again for the New Zealand share market, which is really encouraging. And just remember, if you're liking these videos and you do want to come across and actually see what I do for my own portfolio, then I've got a free subscription service that you can actually receive my trading signals for the next 30 days, and I just send them out weekly. And you're welcome to follow along, see if it's going to add value to your own portfolio, and hopefully get some success out of it. So yeah, other than that, come back on Thursday. I have had a request this week to do a share and review on New Zealand wind farms, and I think you'll find it quite interesting. I was certainly quite surprised when I looked at it because it's not a share I would ordinarily pick up. So until Thursday, take care and have a great week. Thanks.